What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the what you don't see coming for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cap Pete? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do what you don't see coming, alright? I'm going to do two different sides to get two different perspectives. Sometimes it's two different things. Alright, first card you have is Call of the Muse in reverse, number 31, with the future in reverse, okay? So I think what you don't see coming over here is you are going the wrong way, okay? I feel like you went in the door that the universe told you not to go into, and you went anyway. So I feel like what you don't see coming is that something is going to be delayed for you here, or something is no longer going to happen for you because you didn't listen. What's the future in reverse and Call of the Muse in reverse? You're mad. It's okay. It's okay to be mad. But you have to hold yourself accountable because you don't listen, so the universe responds. If you're not going to listen, they're going to do what they have to do then. You're ruled by Saturn. You know how discipline works, right? You have the Star in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Justice card, and the Eight of Wands. Libra energy here, Aquarius energy here. I feel like, yes, I feel like there is going to be a rejection here or something like that. It's going to be a delay. You're not going to get something here because with the Star in reverse, I feel like the universe feels like you're not ready for it, okay? The Justice card and the Eight of Wands here, I do feel like you are going to get something else here. Something else in another area is going to move for you. Something else in another area is going to do well. But whatever it is that you wanted, whatever was your wish, you're not going to get that, okay? But you are going to get something else here, okay? And this is kind of like the universe kind of showing you, like, we're not going to reward you for being a butt. You know, the Six of Cups. What is the Star in reverse here? You have the Ace of Cups, okay? I do feel like whatever this was here, the Ten of Swords. Whatever this was here, I don't know. Your actions speak louder than words, is what I'm hearing. So I feel like your actions were not showing the universe that you were ready for the big Kahuna. Okay, it doesn't have to be your actions towards this situation. It could be your actions just in general. Like, how are you acting on a regular basis? How are you doing at work? How are you doing at home? How are you treating the people on the street? How are you, treating the neighbors? Like, all of that shit matters, when we want something out of the universe. And the universe is like going into your energy. Let's see what Capricorn is doing. Damn, Capricorn is doing that? Damn, and that? All right, Capricorn ain't gonna get that shit. But clearly Capricorn needs this, so Capricorn's gonna get this, What's the Ace of Wands in reverse? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like it was fate and destined for this to happen. Because it's kind of like the universe knew that there was going to be a part of you that was going to mess this up, okay? And you did. The Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, all right? But like I said, you're not, it's not totally bad because you're still going to get something, but it still kind of sucks. What's the Justice card? You have the Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get, it might be something that's familiar to you. It might be something that you had already, okay, or something like that. But hey, it's something, right? What's the Eight of Wands? You have the Strength card in reverse. Yeah, the universe is trying to show you that your controlling issues need to be addressed. You can't just walk around and treat everybody and do whatever you want and then expect that when something happens that the universe just helps you and gives you whatever you want. That's not how it works. And they're showing you that right now. You know, for example, like, and I mean, y'all know what this, I don't have to go into it. You know what it is. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, because it's like the truth is gonna be told here. You're going to find out the truth. You're going to see the truth. You're going to. I feel like a lot of people are gonna wake up and they're realizing this year how the universe works. Like this is not a oh I'm gonna walk around here and just demand shit and just tell the universe what I want. They're just gonna give it to me. No, you're in a community. This whole world is a community. Just like a community of a home. It's the same thing. We're all in a big ass community. You need to respect motherfuckers. 1. 2, you need to respect the earth because you live in it. And you need to respect others because others are here with you. You're not here by yourself. This is not a planet where you're just here by yourself. It's not a universe where it's just you. Okay? And you have to understand that. And the universe is showing you that. And it doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to get your wishes crushed, your dreams crushed. You don't have to. If you just are a good individual, if you mean well for others, if you follow your own path and stop worrying about what somebody else is doing, if you treat others the way you want to be treated, in public and out and not in public. It matters. We're all being watched 24/7 by the universe. Over here, you have a deep breath in reverse. Number 7. With patience and abundance. Okay, this could be about your money. Okay, I feel like our work stability, you being patient about your work and stability is not gonna get you. You are about to explode. You are about to pop. Okay, so you need to do something before you get crazy and you do something that you regret. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're getting to your boiling point. And if you don't change something about the situation, you will do something that you're going to regret. You might say something that you're going to regret. You might whatever. Okay? Because it's not about being patient because I need this job anymore. That's not what it is. It's not about being patient because I need this stability. That's not what it is. Because what'll happen is you will explode and then get fired. And then guess what? You don't have the job anymore anyway. So you need to address this. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Whatever. The Lovers. Whatever. You were supposed to be on this path, and now the path is done. That's how life works. You go to the movie's 2 hours, and then it's done. Life is about cycles. This is done, sweetie. This is over, sugar plum. It's done. I don't care. It's time for you to go over to the next cycle. What you don't see coming is that you being petty and revengeful is going to work against you. What did I just say? What did I just say? So what you're going to do is you're going to stay and you're going to start being petty at work, knowing that they're paying you. Because that's where y'all got it messed up. Yeah, some jobs are motherfuckers, absolutely, because they don't care about us. Yes. But if you're showing up and they're paying you, you need to do the job. It is not okay. It is not all right for you to show up to a job that you hate and start being petty and revengeful because you don't like them and then still accept the check at the end of the day. That's where the problem lies. Because you being petty and revengeful is affecting not only you, other people. And then on top of that, you still collecting the check? No. The universe is not going to respond to that. And what is happening is mental confusion. Now you're confused. Now you're lost. Now you don't know what the fuck is going on. What's happening? What's whatever. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. You need to stop nurturing the situation is what you need to stop doing. Listen, you're going to learn the hard way, obviously. Because y'all love learning the hard way. I don't understand. What's the Four of Swords in reverse? This is wild work. This is wild work. What's the Four of Swords in reverse? You have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is how you're gonna learn, by betrayal, by backstab. That's how you're gonna learn. That's how you love to learn, because you cannot learn things the easy way. No, you have to get backstabbed. You have to get betrayed. You have to wait until it gets to this point, because you don't love yourself enough to exit before it gets there. You don't. You don't. You want to wait until it betrays you, so that you have ammo. You're not growing. You're not expanding. You're not moving anywhere in life. What is the Seven of Cups? Be mad all you want. I don't care. What's the Seven of Cups? You have the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're delusional, because what's going to happen is this foundation is going to fall apart. Whatever this is going to fall apart. Whatever it is going to fall apart. Whatever it is going to fall apart. And you're delusional if you think that's not what's going to happen. The universe could be purposely making you confused, making you not be able to see this, making you think that you in the clear. So that when they hit you with that Ten of Swords, it comes up, you surprised. What? Huh? And then you're going to have a big ass wake up call. Because some of you guys need to have your ego crushed. And the way that we have our ego crushed is by getting checked. And that's what's going to have to happen. What is the Five of Swords? That petty, revengeful energy doesn't get you anywhere in life. Ever. Ever. What's the Five of Swords? You have the Star in reverse. You're not healing. If you have to be petty, if you have to be revengeful towards anyone, you're not healing. Because we're not supposed to be getting petty and revengeful. What we're supposed to be doing is, this situation does not allow me to relax. This situation does not bring me peace. This situation always has me stressed. I have to figure out how to get out of this. That's what we're supposed to do. Not stay in a situation, be patient for it, and then be upset that it's not changing like if it's supposed to, because you decide to stay. And then you're like, oh, you're not changing? So I'm going to be petty. I'm going to be petty. I'm going to be petty. It's still not going to change. Who are you? You ain't nobody. You need to understand that. The only thing that you can control is yourself, lovey. You could tell them, hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do this. They still going to do whatever they want, when they want, how they want. You can't control them. You could try. But you're going to hurt yourself trying to control a narrative that is not yours. That job is not going to change for you. That people, those situations is not going to change for you. So you have to do what you have to do for yourself. Period. And stop with this petty, revengeful shit. Because the more that you try to get petty and revengeful to people, the more you're making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the more you're making this bigger too. Your stress, your anxiety, your uneasiness gets bigger at the same time. And that's what you need to realize too. Every time you try to figure out how you're going to throw a sword at somebody, you're just collecting swords behind you for the future. I was literally telling another zodiac sign this. What is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Moon here. What is the fear? What is it? The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You have a fear of what? Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse. What is the fear? Being single, independent? What is the fear? Of not needing this? You don't need it. The Nine of Pentacles is upright. You don't need it. So why do you want it? You want something that got you in your head all the time? I feel like you know where you want to be at. And I feel like that scares you. So you are literally putting yourself through crap. Because that's what you're doing. You're putting yourself through crap. Because you're scared of being where you actually know you should be. Because what if it's good over there? What if it's everything I've ever wanted over there? I don't know how to deal with that. All I know is how to deal with crap, because I've always dealt with crap. I don't know how to act when what I've always wanted comes. I don't know. Do I even have the right attire? Like, what if they don't like me? This goes a lot deeper than you just putting yourself through this shit. Because you're literally putting yourself through shit. This goes a lot deeper than that. And I feel like a lot of you guys, I feel like you need to hold yourself accountable for that. At some point, Capricorn, you can't blame everybody else. At some point, you have to be the one to start wanting to change your life, bro. At some point, you're going to have to choose you. At some point, you're going to have to face your fears. Because that's why they exist. That's why they're there. Every emotion, every feeling, everything is on purpose. Nothing is an accident. And what you avoid comes towards you tenfold. And if you avoid it, it comes towards you in a harsh, negative way. All right? So, stop doing this to yourself. And it's crazy because I feel like you got used to it. It's like you've been beating yourself up all your life that you're used to it. You're like, it doesn't hurt anymore. That's a problem. Because a lot of you guys are not on the path you're supposed to be on. And the universe is trying to get you there, bro. For some of you, this already happened. And I feel like you trying to be patient and you trying to like woo-side and shit is no. And just because you can take pain does not mean that you should put yourself through that shit intentionally, on purpose. This planet is already hurtful and horrible as it is. It's not fun. It's not a fun time. We are in school. This is Earth school. We are learning. And the way that humans learn is through pain. So we are automatically, as soon as we pop out our mother's vagina, we are automatically born to feel pain, to go through things. So it's like, if we already know that pain and disappointment is coming, because that's how we're gonna learn, why are you gonna put yourself purposely in that? Because then you're gonna have to get out of it, which is gonna hurt. And then you're going to have to continue dealing with more hurt. Because life is about that. Life is about getting hurt and transmuting that and getting better and healing. And I want you guys to understand that. Because it's not okay. It's not okay that you're doing this to yourself. It's not okay. I don't care what you say. I don't care you're like, I have tough skin. I don't care if you're like, it's made out of concrete, out of steel. I don't care. I don't care. With the King of Cups in reverse, it's you're not connected to your heart space. Which means you're not making decisions off of emotionally stable ground. Which means you're sacrificing yourself, bro. You're putting yourself in the pit of doom, I'm hearing. And for what? I don't know, guys. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. You need to find yourself again. Because this situation is making you lose yourself. And you're forgetting who the fuck you are. You're not a freaking punching bag, bro. You're not a trash can. Stop making yourself be a punching bag. Stop. It's not cute. It's not helping you. And a lot of you guys, it's, you're saying things when you shouldn't, like, you're reacting in a way that you shouldn't be reacting in certain places and situations. Like getting crazy in the freaking line at Chipotle because somebody accidentally bumped into you, and you're like, what? Getting all crazy and shit. People are looking at you and shit, and then you still have to stay in the line to get Chipotle. It's like you're not seeing how the situation is making you crazy in other areas. It's making you have emotional outbursts in places and situations that don't call for that. Okay? This is serious, Capricorn. And I want you to know how, this is freaking serious. And you need to start taking it like that. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.